Doc Rivers, our old friend in there, and Charles Smith. And when those two teams start, two players start together, the Clippers are 9-1 this year. Mike Schuler is their coach, former head man out at Portland of that circle. And there's the way Atlanta lines up. No changes for the Atlanta team. And Bobby Weiss at the helm for the Hawks.
It'll be interesting to see who guards Charles Smith. This guy is got the tag of unstoppable. He's headed for all-star performance in years to come.
He's out of the University of Pittsburgh, and he's a little gimpy as he comes out to the floor, but once they get going, a lot of that goes away.
You know, I met this guy on a trip coming back from Spain. I met him in the airport, and we were stuck in the airport together in Madrid or Barcelona or one of those places, and I got to know him a little bit. He's absolutely a delightful guy.
I did too. We did the Hall of Fame game 3 years ago when he was a rookie, and he's a good kid and a good player.
I always like to see a guy who has tremendous talent, add that charm of personality to go along with it. It's a nice package.
The head man of the Clippers, Donald Sterling, is here at the game tonight. And the Hawks win the draw and go to work with Ramil Robinson. Stacey Augmon with the ball. They swing it left side, Wilkin. Rasmussen from 19 feet, shot at 18. Rebound, Ron Harper. He's a good one, too. Harper rushes it up the floor. There's Smith. He's short, almost an air ball. But out of there comes Danny Manning, and they'll start over again. Then Polynice with his hook that won't go, and the rebound deflected out, stolen away by Ramil Robinson. He's got a 3-on-1 to Neek, and it's 2-0 Atlanta.
Ramil Robinson.
Rebound, Dominique. Ramil heads the other way for Atlanta. Robinson's jump shot. It's good. And the Hawks strike quickly and lead 4-0.
And it's been a good story ever since.
4-2 is our score. Atlanta has the lead and the ball. Augmon into the lane. Finger roll is good. And it's 6-2 Atlanta. Listen with it now. Augmon with 10 on the shot clock. Rasmussen's jumper, that's good. And the Hawks shoot the daylights out of it early. They're 4 of 5.
Make a basket. Charles Smith is 0 for 3, and the Clippers are 0 for 5 right now.
Smith finally drills one.
Tired right now, and is still disappointed with the loss.
Good effort there by Rivers, and an easy basket for Manning as the result. And the game is tied 8-8. 6 straight Clipper points. Wiley against Rivers. Up top it comes to Rasmussen. Wiley, a 2-point try, and that'll help his cause. See what the Hawks do when Cheeks is ready to play. Rivers beats Wiley and gets the hoop. 7:15 left, quarter number 1. Neek fades away against Polynice. Willis against the double team. Off to Rasmussen, baseline. They swung it nicely, got an open jumper. They're down to 6 on the timer as Rivers has a knock loose. Smith beats the buzzer and drills it. He has his second basket, and the game is tied again at 12. 12 on the shot clock for Atlanta. Dominique's patented spin move. He got crashed by Smith and count the basket.
Oh, my.
Rivers to the front court. Doc Rivers drills it.
He could just go right across town if he wanted to. They better get it settled.
Hawks go to their trap. Smith against the smaller Graham. Willis ready to jump out. 8 on the shot clock. Doc for 3, and he got him. Manning with it now. It's 19-17 Clips. 3:20 left first quarter. Harper, a little set shot. That's a 3-pointer.
That's his.
We near the 2-minute period in quarter number 1. They go low to Neek. He left it short. The tip is good. I think it was Graham. With the rebound, Dominique being called upon to do an awful lot with this group in the game. Koncak drills one from outside.
You got to admire him. He
Cross court. Harper passed up a 3. Grant on the right wing. Grant, too, out of Michigan. A lot of Big Ten guys on this team. Edwards fades away. Here's a 7. 12 on the shot clock. You see the time remaining in the quarter. They shot it early. Edwards with a stick back, and he got it. So Atlanta will have a chance for the last shot of the quarter. They have all that time to get it up. Dominique brings it up and goes to work right down the middle now. Yeah, how could they allow him to do that?
I keep telling you, if you're going to let him spin back, you better get some bodies there.
Good if it goes, but it won't, and the quarter is over. At the end of one, your score. Clippers 30, Hawks 25. .10:15 left. Neither team accomplishing much at the moment, to be brutally honest about it. Augmon, good fake, goes to the hole and lays it up and in.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Skip. This is starting to look like the day after Thanksgiving.
In a foul-marred second quarter. Steal, Doc Rivers. Oh, no foul. What a break for Atlanta.
Get some white shirts down
Harper.
there. Not enough white shirts.
Inadvertent pop from Kevin Willis after that free throw. Let's see if we can see somebody make a basket here.
Good matchup inside here. Manning, Wilkins.
Rivers spots up for three, doesn't get any. Norman's tip won't go. This one will.
Kenny Norman, one of those.
.35-33 Los Angeles. Rivers to the hole. What a himself with that one.
He surprised me too. Terrific move.
Hawks 1 out of 8 in the quarter. Ramil tries to change that, but can't. There's Stacey Augmon. Good for both teams, really, the way they played the second quarter offensively. Norman backs in against Augmon, gets the jumper and drills it. Here comes Ramil Robinson. Again, Atlanta can tie the game. Ramil fades, fires, misses. Augmon is there again and gets it in, and a good job by Willis.
Get in and take the shot that he can make. He just couldn't get it down.
Kevin without a point, but he's playing hard. Smith turns. He misses. Look at Norman's sky, and he gets it.
Gets the job done. Does it all in about 24 minutes.
Dominique gives it up. Ramil Robinson for two. Got none. Rebound Rasmussen. Yes. Harper for three. Got him. He has 11. That's his second three-pointer of the night. It's 44-41 Clippers with 3:35 remaining until halftime. Meek played by Harper at the moment with 3:10 left in the half. Willis looks for his first points. Tries the jump shot this time and finds the hoop by Harper. And here comes Ramil Robinson. Dominique tries a three-pointer. Yes, sir.
Well, that's what they need.
Short rebound. Atlanta doing a much better job now on the boards than they did early in the game. Wilkins from Ramil. Nicely done.
Yes. Let him come. Show you a place to run and hide.
Hawks by 6. Polynice, good pass from Norman. Won't go. Ramil Robinson. Good pass to Willis. Robinson really got shoved and
Ramil Robinson making some terrific choices tonight.
And the Hawks build an 8-point lead. Smith in traffic banks it up and in anyways. The Hawks on a 13-4 run. Augmon has it blocked away, and the half comes to a close. Atlanta didn't get what they wanted out of that, but their comeback in the past few minutes have to be pleasing to Bobby Weiss and company. 54-48 is our score at halftime. Atlanta has the lead, and Jim Huber standing by in our studio. You'll hear from him after that. Good position, but couldn't get it to drop. Harper goes baseline. Rasmussen has to check him. Now Dominique picks him up. He beats him on the dribble, lays it up and in. Here come the Hawks. Willis with the rebound. Hawks have missed their last 7 shots. Rasmussen breaks that drop.
Shooter Wade, he let Blair Rasmussen get his feet set, and he knocked the jumper down.
Atlanta by 3 as Rivers goes in. Look at him. He had the ball knocked loose. He juggled it in the air and laid it in anyway. Throw it in the ocean at the moment.
Stacey Augmon should have filled that other lane. He had no excuse not to get out wide and fill the lane.
Harper with a terrific move. Gets the hoop. Stacey Augmon against Harper. They dare him to shoot the jump shot. With a left hand, Kevin Willis, that's the first hook shot he's made tonight.
When you go on a 6-game road trip, instead of saying let's win 2 out of 6 or 3 out of 6, why not say let's win them all?
Willis with his second successive basket. Now, Willis has done a good job on Smith. There's the double team. Smith in a mess, has it knocked loose, gets it back, has it knocked loose again. Watch this.
This guy will get out and run. He'll get out and run. Yes, sir. Top assistant for the LA Clippers and among the top head coaching candidates in the league.
Harper hits the jump shot on a terrific guy as well. Bad news. Wiley misses. Rebound Smith. Length of the floor for Manning. And the layup is good, and the game is tied with 5:12 remaining in the third quarter. Kevin Willis with a jump shot. A little bit out of his normal range, but he knocked it down, and he has Rasmussen. Bingo.
Nice ball movement, Skip.
Harper goes behind the back, thus loses the ball, and a 4-on-1 break. Willis.
Looked like Bobby Weiss talked to him because they had a lot of white shirts down there that time.
Rivers has that knocked away, but it's recovered by Polanese. He lays it up and in.
Look.
He has 5. Wilkins was alone at the other end. They couldn't get him the ball. Now he posts against Harper. Spins by him. Hello.
The up and under the move.
Now Polanese and Wilkins shove at one another. And now Harper is in the conversation as well. And let's see what's called here. Back time to Snoop Graham.
Find him.
To Wilkins. Bingo! He missed it. Shades of the All-Star game. Harper heads the other way. Or the slam dunk contest, I should say. Harper and a foul. That turns out to be a big miss. He had given up on that hoop, but he simply missed it.
The ebb and flow.
Oh, you are poetic today. Neek can't make the slam. Hits a 20-footer. Take that.
Because there's so many players in this league, and I shouldn't say so many. There's a few that don't give you those 75 nights a year. Nobody can give you 82. But there's just a few that can just give you the 75, but he's one of them.
Rivers keeps it alive. Polanese gets a chance and a foul. Boy, and great Atlanta defense. Turns out to be wasted there. They played about as good as you can play defensively, and they're going to help with Ramil. Rivers dribbles the perimeter. Harper for 3. Man, oh man.
42.
By 3, and Koncak has played well here tonight.
He really has. He's done a lot of things, a couple little blocks, and maybe a third that didn't get called. Scrappiness.
They have to shoot with about a second left in the quarter. Do the Clippers. Edwards lets it fly early and misses. Volkov very wisely. Now a prayer fired up by Graham. And the quarter comes to a close. At the end, 3, your score. Atlanta 75, Los Angeles 72, and we'll be back. Good pass by Volkov, and a hoop is scored by Graham, and a foul.
Snoop Graham talking.
77-72 is the score. First free throw missed by Atlanta. Hawks by 5. Doc Rivers with the ball. Good look to Norman. Lays it up and in. Beautifully done. The old backdoor play. Been able to pull away in this contest. Norman pulls up against Farrell. Gets the ball. Koncak over to help.
It's going to be tough to get all the way back across when you come all the way out in the wood and double team like that. And you're
Rivers.
Get burned.
That's a 2-point basket. Schuler. Atlanta by 1. Koncak up top against Edwards. Dwayne Farrell pops it up and in.
Right away.
Loy Vaught back in the game for the Clippers, number 35, as Norman fakes, can't unload. Rivers on the back line. Grant down low. Edwards is patented turnaround and the nice soft touch. Play every time he touches the ball.
Well, we're in total accord on Dominique Wilkins. I think we both like him and we both admire him, and I think you got to give him that freedom.
Rivers, good pass. Norman again backdoors, again gets the layup from Rivers. Hit him up for 20 points in the first 9 minutes, and still at the end of 9 minutes, out he would come because it's time for the other guy to come in. But then when that starter would come back, the magic was gone. Sometimes it's better to ride the horse till you drop. Kevin Willis, the basket.
Well,
7:27 left. Neat, two-pointer.
nice screen by
Bobby Weiss cheered by the way Koncak played in this game tonight. He was much more aggressive than Norman. Augmon. Rivers gambled on the steal, just missed it. Grant to the front court. Atlanta has built a 5-point lead. We're near the halfway mark in our final quarter. Grant looks to Edwards, gets him the ball against Rasmussen. There's that jumper of his.
For Doc Rivers. We saw how he felt about Atlanta at the halftime, and he's a special guy, actually.
He's a good fella. Edwards again. That's his shot. He's a much.
Well, Mike Schuler told me that he's going to give James Edwards more minutes as the season progresses. He'd like to get him up to about 28, 30 minutes a game.
Rasmussen up top. Big basket. 89-86 Atlanta. 4:30 remaining in regulation time.
With faces. And you can look at a guy's face and you can know when he's in the game. And the more you look at it, the more you know. And I tell you what, Blair Rasmussen is into this game.
4-3, Rivers again.
And so is Doc Rivers.
The Clippers. Here comes Wiley. Goes to Wilkins. Tie game at 89.
There's the isolation for Dominique. Watch the spin move.
Stacey Augmon goes baseline and a foul.
Nice move. Nice drive by the rookie. Coverage in there. You got to let him shoot it.
There's Edwards, and the Clippers have the lead by 1 with 2:54 remaining.
That shot. He should have knocked that one down.
Just 3 out of 12 tonight from the field. Neat. Atlanta lead. Another clutch basket for Wilkins. The Clippers can tie the game. You see the time remaining. 97-95 our score. Harper's finger roll. No. Wilkins can't control it. Manning loses it. Goes to Atlanta. And that was forced by Moreland Wiley. 31 seconds left. You see the time now. 15 on the shot clock.
Now watch the double team. The double team's going to come, usually on the dribble. They try to force Sneak to go into the spin move. There it is. Now he has to reverse the ball. Shot is blocked.
Nowhere near, and now the Clippers can tie, but they call timeout. Well, we'll see. 15 seconds left. 97-95.
Both teams tonight have got a lot of points out of the bench. 25 out of the Clippers and 22 out of Atlanta, but it all comes down to this.
They have all the time left to do whatever it is that they're to do. Harper against Rasmussen. Contact. No foul. Bad pass. Rivers throws it away, and that should do it. 2-1, and Atlanta has won the game.
And it's that man, Moreland Wiley. Mr. Everywhere. He's all over the place. And a happy camper is he.
Rivers made the bad pass, but really the bad pass came from Ron Harper, the cross-court pass, because of the good defense. We'll look at it again here.